Hey Sakchasers, welcome to Talks with the Sakchaser. I am your CEO/host of Talks with the Sakchaser. This podcast is designed for me to sit down with various DMV artists, creators, entrepreneurs, and others from the DMV area. So let's get into it. So for today's episode, I have a very special guest, ShotByMahd. And today's topic for our first episode is supporting the DMV Clout-Based, and is there any photographer bias, and free game for upcoming photographers. So let's get into it. Give a brief intro of who you are and what you do.
My name is ShotByMahd, and I am a female photographer in the DMV.
How long have you been a photographer?
I've been a photographer for 4 years, going on 5.
Is your specialty only in photography, or do you do videography as well?
I'm mainly a photographer, but I can do videos. So therefore, yes, my specialty is photography.
So would you ever consider making videography your specialty as well, or do you prefer only photography?
Nah, I shot videos before. I don't think I really much like that. I'm going to stick to photography.
And if you don't mind me asking, why do you only want to stick to photography? Is it anything specific about videography you don't care for, or?
No, it's more so I don't want to edit the video, honestly. I don't want to edit them, honestly. That's all it is. I feel like editing a picture is hard, but it's not as much work as editing a video. I don't want to do that. I'm cool.
Okay, that makes sense. So, tell us the story behind how you gained your interest in photography.
What is it? 11th grade, yeah. Summer program, called The Way, you know it.
Yeah, we are all educators.
Hey, yo, chill. Alright. Anyways, The Way, 11th grade, yeah, summer program. The director, Mr. Holloman, bought a camera, and he wanted his like the behind the scenes of everything the program did, like when we go out to little field trips, when we working in the classrooms, all types of stuff, when we had special guests, we did all that. So I ain't know what I want to do. Everybody had to pick what they want to do. I ain't know what I want to do at all, like in general. Like I was just, I was playing sports at the time. I ain't. That's all I knew. So he like, you gotta do something in the program or whatever the case may be. Can you work the camera for me? He showed me how to turn it on and off, record, stop. And start, I mean, take pictures, and that was that. So I did that the whole summer, and I like slowly learned how to work the camera more than what he told me, like as far as the setting wise, what this do, what that do. So all that, so on, come 12th grade year starting, I ended up buying my own camera. I jumped into sports photography. I do a little bit of that, did some football, basketball. Yeah, pretty much that. Yeah, football, basketball. Corona started, no more sports, sitting in the house, I ain't doing nothing. I think I could regularly like just take pictures of outfits. I started doing lifestyle, and that's when I slowly gained clientele on birthdays, and I was just doing a whole lot of street photography, lifestyle photography now.
So, with all that you just explained, would you consider yourself self-taught, or would you say that little bit of experience, boosted you?
No, I'm definitely self-taught. Like, honestly, I literally learned how to work the camera from playing with it. Like, that's how I learned.
No YouTube, no TikTok, just straight playing with the camera.
No TikTok. I don't even, no YouTube, no TikTok. Oh, testing. For real. Like,
So
I'm still testing, actually. Not bad.
Oh, no, that's cool. So, I mean, were you taking pictures when we was in a program together? Because I'm trying to remember.
No, I wasn't.
So it was probably like a year or two after.
Yeah, year after. At Eastern, when we was located at Eastern, I wasn't taking pictures. When we moved to McNamara, and that's when he started the whole vlogging thing.
Okay. So, what are some things you have learned about the photography business as you have progressed through the years?
Some things I learned. Everyone needs photos. Literally, like, you ain't need to limit yourself. Like, everyone needs photos, doing anything, everything. Simple. What else I learned? Oh.
Bad stuff too if you learn.
I don't know. Bad stuff. I can't really think of no bad stuff, honestly. Ain't too many lessons I learned bad wise, but any other wise? Oh, always stay prepared. Always keep your camera. That's one thing. Like, don't leave your camera in the car. Keep your camera with you. Like, don't leave it nowhere. Like, keep your camera 24/7, and I mean it. Like, you don't want nobody to break in your car and steal it, and you don't know when someone will offer you to shoot, like, right then and there. Like, literally, keep your camera on you.
That's a good point. I was about to say, yeah, I remember when that other incident happened, like, I felt so bad because it was just like... But I did want to say how you said something about always having your camera. Dude, like when you go out places, say if you were to not have your camera, do people be like, oh, why you ain't bring your camera? Or if you're just trying to like enjoy yourself, like you're not on ShotByMahd terms, you just on like, I'm doing me.
It's always take my picture, Mahd. Literally, like camera or not, it's literally like, you see me out, when you gonna take my pictures? Like, oh, my birthday coming up, you feel me? So like, when I don't got my camera, it's always take my picture, or when are you taking my picture? Yes.
So it's like, damn, when you catch your breaks, you always got your camera.
No, I don't keep my camera on me, actually. I catch my breaks. I don't keep it on me, but...
I was about to say, you don't overwork yourself with these people. So, tell us about a funny or crazy time you have experienced during a photo shoot.
A lot of them, like, telling me. Wait.
Oh, I got mine. I can't think.
Alright, I'm gonna let you go first. I need some.
Right, so,
I literally got so many to think about.
So this was probably like movie in 2024. So this was probably 2022. Mom was texting me. He was basically saying something about you need to switch up your policy. Say something about like people can't show up to the shoots drunk. He was like, some girl showed up to the shoots drunk, and he was just like very irritated. He was like, what should I do? Blah blah blah. And I'm like, yeah, just put in your policy like, don't show up to your shoot intoxicated, because then if your pictures are messed up, they're going to try to catch an attitude with you, when in reality it's them that need to take accountability. So from that point forward, he revised his policy.
Definitely.
And put that in.
Funny moment. Let's see. Alright, one time, this is the end of the shoot actually, this is the end of it. One time, client mother there, we all cleaning up or whatever. She can't find her keys, y'all. Now let me tell y'all, this is in the studio. I'm renting the studio. I don't own it, so the man is there that owns the studio, and he has somewhere to go. So we looking for the keys. We helping her. After a while, we don't find them. Like, we tired of looking. So he packing up the studio, cutting the lights off. Like, yeah, we gotta go. Like, I don't know what you gonna do, son. Why she get the flipping out, bruh? I'm like, Slim. Like, I'm just standing there like, what do I do? Like, this ain't really got nothing to do with the whole time. Y'all won't even believe it. Keys in her pocket. Right here, she had one of the little trench coat things on. Keys right there, bruh. She like, oh, my bad. I'm so sorry, bro. We was like, Slim.
That man would have bought. He ain't bought her from the studio.
Nah, he ain't bought. He was like, it's alright. It was just, I was trying to go. I'm trying to go, and she did all that whole time in her pocket.
Well, that's what comes with being a photographer, I see. So we're going to move on. So, from a photographer or business owner perspective, do you feel that support in the DMV area is clout-based?
From a photographer perspective, yes. Why? You might not get no attention to stuff you post unless that person has clout, or someone might not repost your stuff unless they see someone else repost it, or it's a whole lot. Like, someone might not comment unless they see someone else comment. Like, it's a whole lot of following. Like, I feel as though it really is like, it's very like bad is very bad with it too. You don't even understand. It could be some a great outfit, great pictures, great background. But if the person unknown, I promise you that picture will have
least amount of likes,
comments, no reposts, no nothing, because no one knows her.
That is very true. So from my perspective, since I am a business owner, I don't have a large amount of followers, and I'm kind of glad I don't, because it's like people think, you got 10K followers, like that means something. You can have 10K followers and you still might not get much engagement, or vice versa. Some people with least amount of followers can get a lot of engagement, but like you said, if the person isn't known, some people just overlook it, and that's the same thing with like a lot of small-owned businesses, especially in the DMV area. So it's like a lot of good businesses out there, but people don't know about it because it's like people tend to overlook them. Next question. Do you think that the whole stigma of supporting people because of clout and not pure genuineness will ever cease?
Nah, it will never end.
And why do you feel that way?
I feel that way because, like, people don't want to be pure genuine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they see you shoot a celebrity, they happy for you, they geeking, like, oh my God, I'm proud of you. This, that, the third. Like, now you got, like, what, 2,000, 3,000 likes, 200 some comments. But just yesterday I posted a normal person, you feel me?
Like you looked over, you skipped over, didn't see it wasn't important.
I got, what, 50 likes, 2 comments, you feel me? So, no, it will never come to it, and it always will be support the person with the clout, support the person that has the clout. Like,
and do you feel like people who have more clout, do you feel like regular people put them on like a higher pedestal?
Definitely. And that's a big problem also. Like, some people, I ain't gonna say all people, no. Some people with clout feel as though like they can get anything for free. Mm-hmm. People without the clout feel as though they give it to them because they has the clout. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
to get more insight.
Yeah, to try to get their clout up. So right. It's like a constant cycle almost. Right. Like, it's just simple as that. Like,
and do you think there can be like anything done to kill this cycle, or you feel like it's just gonna keep going?
It's just gonna keep going. Like, this generation messed up is gonna keep going. It's based off clout, not true skills or talent. It's clout. It's a clout game right now.
Definitely right about that. What would you advise to people out there who have friends that don't support them but support the next person who is doing the same thing that they are doing?
They're not your friends. Leave them alone. That's simple.
Point blank period. I would say the same, because
if you got a small little business, last business, or whatever the case may be, they ain't got a book with you. But if they reposting your stuff, alright, that's cool. But if they ain't reposting your stuff and not booking with you, they really not your friends. Like, support them cause nothing. You ain't got a book, but just repost, get her out there. You feel me? So
yeah, because I've been in an instance where, because I've had my own clothing brand business, there will be people who will support the next person but won't support me. I don't even get like a simple repost, and it's just like, damn, what, I'm not good enough for a simple repost? Like, what's the issue?
Yeah, definitely hurt.
And it's like, like you said, support isn't always, oh, let me buy this from you, oh, let me book with you. A simple repost, you could tag them, stuff like that. I think that's the part that people, that the part that goes over people's heads,
Support don't cost a thing.
That part. Y'all heard that? Support don't cost a thing. Okay, so support y'all homegirls, even if they just getting started. Let them practice on you. If they do lashes, makeup, let them practice on you.
I didn't say all that. I said repost it or whatever the case may be.
That part too. But next question. Getting into photographer bias. Do you feel that there are like any photographers who pick and choose who to service, or what's your opinion about photographer bias?
Honestly, I don't think we have no photographers that do that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't be hearing a lot of like, oh, he ain't, like you said, pick and choose on who they service. Like, I don't be saying,
I object, Your Honor.
You do, for real? I ain't really heard, I be really tapped in. I ain't really heard somebody say, oh, such and such want to take my pictures. I don't really hear that.
Oh, I guess it's time I tell my story.
Oh, let me hear it.
Yes, I'm not going to disclose any names, but there is this one photographer who tends to be like, let's shoot. And I just like, okay, you DM me and say, let's shoot, okay, we're on the same page. But then you go ghost, and it's like, we're not going to keep doing this. Then I've had the homegirls be talking, so you want a photographer. See this girl I follow, she like, She like, don't book with him. Y'all know me. I'm the type to say, what happened? She's like, oh, he took my daughter pictures. He either edited the pictures and ain't send them, or basically it was like he ran off with the pictures. And I was just like, oh, that's pretty crazy when you're like an upcoming photographer. Cause like, how you gonna expand? Then I heard another story. No, I'll see.
You got a lot of stories.
That other part of the story, I don't know if I should. Might have to cut that part out. Let me see, dude. Sorry for guys.
I don't think people pick and choose, but yeah,
Well,
some people do a lot of bad business. Yeah, it's bad business that goes on, but I don't think they pick and choose. If you DM them, then they accept you, but what they do with you, I don't know. That's
well, I'm just saying.
I do good business with everybody. So.
I know, but it's like, so when I say pick and choose, for me, don't think you're gonna give bad service to me and good service to everybody else. Now, when I say pick and choose,
all right, here we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes. Honestly, I done witnessed it with my own eyes. Like, I done seen a person with clout. Yes, a person with clout. They pictures outstanding, like dude went try hard or whatever the case may be. Man, I seen enough pictures like he ain't even care for him almost. Like, it wasn't the same. Like, the quality not hitting the same, the edit not hitting the same. I understand different locations or whatever the case may be, but I still see the quality difference.
Right.
You feel me? Like, I feel as though, yes, some people do pick and choose when they want to bring all their equipment to a shoot, or who they going to use what equipment for, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, that goes on. Me personally, nah, I don't do it. I'm the same way with everybody. Equal treatment around here.
What's your opinion on the photographer bias shenanigans?
This coming from OG Mob right here. Stop that shit right now. It's not cool. It's bad for business. Like, don't do it. Treat everybody equal. We all is one.
We all trying to get to the top.
Yes.
Make it out of here.
There's no point of leaving one person behind to pick the other person up. We all could go. It's enough. It's literally enough money for all of us. I'm telling you.
Hello, that part. So. Okay. Provide. Excuse me. Provide. There we go. Provide some advice about being biased towards certain clients and how to avoid it. For those photographers that are biased, not you, because I know you're not biased.
I can't give you no advice.
You ain't giving it to me, giving it to them.
I'm not giving it to them. I can't give them no advice on how not to be biased. That's something you pick and choose to do. Like, you don't just accidentally do it. Like,
Some people make it a habit, though.
I can't give you advice on how to stop being biased. Like, that's something you in your mind say, I'm going to do better with this person than the other person, or I'm going to try harder with this person than I did the last person. Like, I can't. That's something people want to do. Like, it's not something you accidentally do. It's something
It's a
you want
choice.
to do. Yeah, it's a choice.
Well said, I suppose. On my last page. Okay.
I'm not freestyle in a second.
Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna have to take a double break. Now, let's get into some free game for the photographers out there, up and coming and that are new to the scene. What's some free game that you could give to the people out there?
Some free game. Shoot with Canon. That's one thing. Rule number one, y'all. Canon. Not Sony, not whatever else. I can't think of that. I don't think about Nikon. No one will ever buy Nikon unless you 35 plus. Don't do that. Shoot with Canon and Canon only. Why? Because it's the go-to. Lighting resources. Get you some Godox lights, aperture lights, whatever the case may be, but get good lighting. Lighting is very, very serious. Like, boom. Another thing. Oh, a lens. Don't be cheap on your lens. Get you an actual good lens, not no off-brand. Actually get you an on-brand joint. I mean, it depends. Some off-brands cool, like Tamron or whatever the case may be, but Fujifilm and all that, or whatever it is, Yonghong or stuff like that, don't get those, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I bought them. If you don't want them, don't get them. It's something I won't do again. What else? Oh, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down. If you feel as though you're not getting as much interaction on Instagram, it's because is a clout standpoint, y'all. So just stay down. It's gonna come eventually. They gonna start noticing you. You're gonna start building up. The more you drop, the more clout you get. Honestly, that's how it works. You drop, you get clout, Cause it's like, yeah, it's consistency. Consistency is key. They see you dropping more, they like, oh, he's shooting this person, he's shooting that person. Oh, not even this person, that person. It's more so, oh, he just did a shoot yesterday, he did a shoot today. Therefore, he getting known and known. So now I'm about to go shoot with him. Just stay down, keep going.
Anything about, tips for editing, maybe? Like editing apps?
Use Lightroom, Classic, Adobe. Just use Adobe in general, honestly. I don't know what the editing apps there is. Just use whatever Adobe provide for you. As far as editing, be yourself. Don't look at no one else editing and be like, all right, I'm gonna try to do it like, nah. Everybody got their own eye. Like, what everybody see is different. Like, you feel me? Do what your eyes see. Edit that way. Like, see what you see. As far as your colors, however you want to play with it. Do whatever you want, not what you see the next man doing.
Okay, so as far as editing, when you were first, starting out taking pictures, you taught yourself how to edit, or how did you figure it out? You just played with the settings, or what you do?
Yeah, I was using Lightroom, pretty much played with everything, playing with settings. I bought a preset. No, I didn't buy it, it was free. You look at that, I used that preset and I basically just started looking at that and reconstructing it, almost like switching up his whole style, but I'm using his color system, but I'm switching it at the same time. Like, he might have it on a tint of orange. I'm gonna switch it to blue because blue might look better because I see blue look better, but he's saying orange look better. So you start doing all that, you learn how to play with your shadows and the contrast, and you learn what the highlights do and what colors make what look better and all that. Yeah, I learned how to edit myself basically.
Cool. So talk about some lessons that you have learned now that you wish you learned earlier.
Earlier. That I wish I learned earlier. I was doing a whole lot of delete the whole shadows. Like, I pull the shadows all the way down just cause I thought that looked better, and that don't actually, believe it or not. Bringing your shadows up look way better. I do it on every picture now. I never bring shadows down. That's automatically up. When I start editing, I start shadows, highlights, contrast, whites, blacks. That's the basic part right there. You do all that, make sure all that blend with each other like that. If that don't blend, then you can't go to colors. After you do the basic, you go to colors. Pick if you want it. I can't really say the colors. Blue or orange, basically. Do you want it neutral? Do you want it a little saturated? Boom. Then you go to saturation, vibrance. You play with that. Most of the time, it's it is your choosing. Do you want your photo saturated or not? That's what you want. I didn't know all that back then. I think I was dropping shadows, up in contrast, moving highlights depending on how I took the picture. I wasn't playing with no colors at all. Whatever the color I shot, that was that. I wish I knew how to play with colors back there. I wish I knew how to use Photoshop also. I didn't know how to use Photoshop at first. I know how to use it now. I love it. I wish I knew about that back then. What else? I wish I knew about the meaning of clarity and texture back then. Cause if you see, I used to bump the clarity all the way up, the texture all the way up. Pictures look like a cartoon almost, man. I'm telling you, bro. I wish I knew about that back then. It looked good back then. Clarity up, texture up, highlights all the way down, shadows all the way down. I thought it was good, but no, I was I actually looked at my page one day, why my page so dark? Switched it up immediately. That's when I started upping shadows and bringing more light to my page.
So it's just you just have to play with everything, spend some time
with
each aspect.
Just play with it, and when you playing with each thing one by one, you're gonna see what it means slowly but surely. You're gonna start noticing every picture what it do. Alright, say you editing, but this white wall completely white, and you took the picture like that, but you know later, like, all right, I learned how to play with my whites. Like, I don't care if that wall white, I can fix it later and edit it. Like, just play with everything, you'll learn.
Cool, that makes sense. What's one important piece of advice you want to give to all the photographers out there?
Be yourself. Don't do something because you seen the next man do it. Like, stay in your lane. Like, if you feel as though you good at like doing studio photography and maybe good at photoshopping it and like adding like different little graphics or whatever the case may be, do that. Like, don't try to go do like lifestyle photography if you can't do that. Like, you feel me? Stay in your own lane. Do what you want to do, not because you see the next man doing it and you see what it's giving them, see how much money they get or how many followers they get. Do what you want. And that's my advice to everybody.
No other advice?
No other advice. What other advice? Give me a suggestion. I might have some other advice. What advice should I give?
Let me think about that.
Exactly. I feel like stay in your lane. That's the key thing to being a photographer. Like, literally, stay in your lane. Like, if the whole club scene not you, don't be going to go do the club scene. Like, stay in your lane. Like,
stick to what you're comfortable with and what you're used to.
That basically also, yes.
Okay, so as far as like your policies, your deposit fees, and pricing period, how do you brainstorm all that or come up with that?
It started at the normal, you charge by the hour. Then I slowly but surely realized I don't need an hour to shoot. So like, I bring it down to 30 minutes. And I cut that in half by what I was charging by the hour. So now I got a 30-minute bundle. Slowly but surely realized I don't take 30 minutes to shoot all the time. You feel me? Like, some people quicker than others. Some people come prepared. Like, I'm already ready also. Like, it don't take me long to set up. So I came up with a 15-minute bundle, a 30-minute bundle, and I have an hour bundle. I got the 15-minute bundle, $100, 30-minute bundle, $150, an hour, $200. Different amount of edits for each bundle. Turnaround time neutrally 3 to 4 days, not including the day we shoot or the next day I send you the raws, because you gotta pick them all. So turnaround normally 3 to 4 days, but I do offer expedited turnaround time. $100 same day, you get them before 12 o'clock. Depending on if you shoot after 9, then like it's before 12, but before 9 I try to get them to you before 9, type shit for same day. Deposits is always gonna be half of, cause like if you choose to cancel last minute, like you just wasting my time. Like, somebody else could have really used that slot, and I really learned that in prom season. Like, prom season really taught me either you gonna take this 50% or that $20 and keep risking losing a lot of money. Like, cause going prom, some people will like not be ready and stuff on time. So like, if I'm taking a $20 deposit, but I had 3 people ask for this 6 o'clock slot right here. Like, they could have really got that, and you not on time. Now I gotta go, so I didn't even get to shoot you, and I only got that $20 deposit. So therefore, I do take half deposit from now on due to the fact it's gonna motivate you more. Don't waste your time. Like, you don't want to waste your money. So deposits definitely have. What else you say? Policy? Oh, policy. I came up with policies based off like how shoots really go, like, and like how I feel as though it needs to be curried also at the same time. Like, don't come to a shoot not prepared. Like, don't come to a shoot like, if you got a photo shoot as a male, like, don't come not with a haircut or whatever the case may be, or as a female, don't come with your hair not done, but you got your makeup done. You feel me? Make sure everything is ready. So like, I do have property groomed on there and come prepared also. Then I also have like not being drunk, like we spoke about earlier. Like, you don't want drunk faces. I'm telling you, you don't want that in your pictures at all. You're wasting your money and you're gonna blame me, and it's not my fault. I'm not drunk. You're drunk. You feel me? So I'm not making a face for you. So simple as that. Don't come drunk. Like, Another policy, 2 more policies. Oh, timing. Come on, y'all. Timing is everything. Like, I ain't got all day, honestly. I really don't. I got rest shit to go to, honestly. Like, I don't have all day. And I'm trying to eat before 10 o'clock. Like, come on, let's speed this up. So, what else? I think that's mainly it on the policy list. What's the other one?
Have you ever, what's the other one? I was going to
No,
the next
what
question.
you just asked? Oh, that's the next question. Go to the next question. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, the next question. Have you ever had like an instance where a client has, tried to run off, or like they've paid their deposit and then y'all finish the shoot and they're like, oh, I think I'm slick, I'm not gonna pay him or anything like that?
Yeah. It happened probably 2-3 times. One time, paid the deposit. They paid the deposit. I show up. We take the pictures or whatever. We do the whole shoot. But I'm in a rush. I'm like, I gotta go to my next shoot type shit. So I'm like, go ahead and just send it later or whatever the case may be. But more of the story, the next day go, I'm like, yeah, you can send the remaining balance to. I give her my number for Cash App or Apple Pay. She like, all right, hold up 1 second.
1 second.
Days go on, you feel me? She like, you still got your pictures? I'm like, yeah. She like, all right, I'm about to send it. Don't send it. After a while, it was like, she just like, I ain't replying no more. The pictures gone. Like, you feel me? I keep it positive. That's one situation. Another one. Oh, this girl got crazy work. This one was crazy work. Tell me about it. Bruh, this a clout situation. Clout situation. She sent a deposit, bro. Alright, cool. Studio shoot or whatever the case may be. I don't know who she thought she was. I'm telling y'all, this shit ridiculous, Slim, she really thinks she an influencer, y'all. Let me tell y'all. You're not an influencer because you have followers. You're an influencer based off the impact you make.
That part.
Therefore, she thought she was an influencer based off her followers. We do the whole shoot. She like them, da. More of the story. She like, I send the rest when I get home. She get home. I ain't even home yet. She pressing me to send the raws. Like, yeah, when are you gonna send the raws or whatever? Da. Whatever the case may be. I'm like, I send the raws when I get home, and you send the remaining balance. She like, all right, hit me with the got your money on my card. Bum. Then she hit me with the, you can come pick up the money if you want, or whatever the case may be. End up lying about that, spending me or whatever. She still asks about the raws at the same time. Then she go with the honestly, I feel as though like the pictures are not worth 100, and I forgot how many followers she said she had, but yeah, honestly it was a lie. It's almost like she paid for the motherfuckers, because she don't get that many interactions on her post or whatever. She like, but basically she tried lowball me, hit me with the, I feel like they not worth that, da. You not even trying to let me see my raws. I want to see my raws to decide if I'm going to pay the remaining balance or not. Then she hit me with the, you're messing up my business. Like, I got contracts and stuff that's waiting on these pictures. My birthday coming up. This, that, the third. I'm going to call my manager on you and I'm going to sue you or whatever because I paid for those or whatever. You don't own those, but little bit you know, I do have an LLC, so everything I do own myself, guys. So, with all that being said, she just wanted to bluff out or whatever. She fake had her, bro. She real had her mother call me, real like, hey, yeah. So my client says that you did send the raw pics or whatever the case may be, but I'm like, you gotta send the remaining balance, and is that the third? She like, but we feel as though we want to see like the proof shots before, as though like we decide if we want to pay the remaining balance. Is that the third to see if they worth it or not? Because this is also an opportunity for you. Not no opportunity. I got a question for you now.
Okay, I'm listening. What's the question?
The story you said earlier, can you drop one of those names when you said you wasn't going to name drop? I want to know who's doing bad business and who's doing good business, because I support good business. Like, I promote the good. You feel me? Like I don't want to promote no person who's doing bad business and it reflect on me. So can I hear what you talking about?
Okay, so bad business owner, TJ behind the lens. Now, granted, I've never done business with him because he's always saying, let's shoot. And it's like, I'm ready to shoot. He goes. So then you get on his Instagram, he shoot the next motherfucker. So I'm like, why do you keep wasting my time?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like picking and choosing. I would love, to get a shoot with him, but it's just like, I would just stick to the people I mentioned with. I shoot with you. I shoot with Mook. Shoot with Psycho. I shoot with DJ. I ain't shot with you yet, TNT, but
Any good ones? Don't include me. Not me at all.
well,
Any good photographers you want to mention? Do you have any more that do bad business? Because you had 3 stories, I believe.
well, they were all the stories that I said were towards one person.
That's fucked up.
Well,
Wow.
everybody else.
Nah, give me your good ones, man. We gonna good
My good
though.
ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Mook,
Yeah.
Psycho, DJ Visuals, Shot by DJ. Who else have I taken pictures? Mark J Photography. Yeah, but it's some other people I've seen who do good work that I want to shoot with. So,
Like, who's someone? Now, who would you want to work with? You.
Hidden Images DC. What's that one you doing a little Valentine's Day thing with? What's his name?
Georgian.
Yeah, him. Is it Shots by Phil?
Phil. Yeah, Phil.
Him. Who else? It's the girl Naya Troy. She does really good with studio. What is it? Braille_ENT. I think that might be it. Yeah, those people I want to work with.
Last question. Do you know of any upcoming photographers you would like to mention?
Let me think. I don't think so. At the moment, I don't think so. Not that I
There's some good young people out here. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's probably some. I just haven't seen their work yet, so. But
I
I'm
can't
sure
think
it's
of them
some
off
out
the
there.
top of my head, but let me look at my phone.
I bet you I'm gonna think of it once I get home.
We got some good people in the DMV. We got some good people. Phil, I feel like Phil won out.
Yeah, I was about to say because I just ran across his page the other day. I was like, yeah, I like
Who
his
else?
work.
I think his name Carter, if I'm not mistaken. Let me search that up. Oh, I think he's cool. I've seen him before. Yeah, you got Carter. Who else? Just started.
Oh, I did just think of one person I want to take to do pictures of. What's it? Shot by MOTI, Motivational. He from here, but I think he in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, I think I heard him. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I can think of the one. At least not right now. I'm gonna do my research.
Shit. I say work with everybody you name. I ain't gonna lie. All of them good names. Good names. Alright, another question. Out of all the people you did work with, who was your favorite? Not including me.
Oh Lord.
Not including me, guys. This will be hard.
I gotta pick favorites. Oh my god. I don't know. Let me think. I guess I would say Psycho. Cause he really be having like all the poses for me. And Lord knows I'm horrible when it comes to posing. It's like he can like see certain stuff. He can like see your finger. All right, we're gonna try this pose, that pose. We're gonna shoot here, there. And he's determined like you'll be there taking pictures until he feels like it's right.
Yeah.
So I guess I would say Psycho.
Me, from the pictures I seen on your page. Let me go look at it actually, y'all.
Oh Lord.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all which ones. the one and only Sakchaser.
He said the one and only.
Alright. Damn, I took them. Hold up, wait, chill. Hold up, who took these? Let me see, bro. You missing some pictures up there. I seen a drop.
Where was this?
You missing a drop. You got a drop in front of like some glass buildings.
How long ago was this?
I don't know, like summertime maybe.
Glass building.
Mm-hmm.
Took pictures.
There you go. This the drop. Yeah. That's a good drop.
Oh yeah, DJ. Yeah, I like those.
Yeah. This
But
one.
that was my first time working with DJ. I haven't worked with him since then, so I won't work with him again too.
Yeah, that's a good drop. You do got these. Mm-hmm. These cool right here. Now you do got some good pictures. You put the good ones.
See, I know I.
Everything up is good.
See, I know what I be doing.
You got a lot of pictures up here that you took. That's not up here though. She can work with about 10 cameramen, y'all. She only got about 2-3 of them up there, man.
Your pictures up there, sir.
This is not about me. This is about you right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
What's the truth? Why are more pictures not up there?
So sometimes I get tired of some pictures. My pictures you took for my birthday not even up there. If you notice that.
For real?
Yeah.
Yes, they is.
They're not.
Which one was your birthday?
The pink Palm Angel sweatpants, the black Palm Angel shirt,
Alright.
the colored hair.
She right.
Mm.
That's because she gets tired of looking at shit.
Yeah, my birthday was.
Uh,
Okay, so that concludes the first episode of Talks with the Sakchaser. I want to give a special thanks to ShotByMahd for being my first guest on episode 1. And make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram and book with him at ShotByMahd. I'm going to put it in the comments. And for those of y'all who have not, make sure that you follow me on Instagram at the 1SAKCHASINGRISS, Talks with the Sakchaser, Riss.styles. And make sure that you go like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications for my channel. Period.
Everything, oh you fancy, huh? Girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.